How is it going today? Lord, let's get my Dwayne.
Name's Jazz.
We're Dwayne N Jazz. Today we have the odd ones out. My thoughts on reality shifting.
Yes.
Oh my God! And then we just finished watching Gravity Falls.
Gravity Falls.
Ah, please come back! I love it.
We were not watching it at first because we thought it looked so like kiddies. And I was like, I don't know about it.
I was like, let's give it a chance because we got Disney Plus. We're like, let's watch it. Let's binge watch
it.
Amazing!
Good show.
Amazing! And so I see Bill in the thumbnail. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a good video. Anyway, if you guys have reaction requests, please follow us on social media in the link in the description. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's dive on in.
I understand that there are things that I don't understand. For example, theoretical physics, or how to make friends. But I do know that the world is not flat, that vaccines work, and listening to people tell me otherwise is admittedly a guilty pleasure of mine. Whether it's conspiracy theories or horoscopes, I love watching people pour their heart into something they genuinely believe in, only for me to go, I disagree. But please continue. There are some beliefs that I don't agree with, but are absolutely fine to believe in, like thinking bucket hats look good on someone. But I think we can all agree that some beliefs can be incredibly damaging to a person, or even humanity as a whole, like the anti-vaxxers or racists. So I discovered a new trend, and I'm not sure if it's just kids being kids or a mentally damaging belief system, but I'm still going to talk about it and explain to my audience the importance of critical thinking and to notice the red flags and dangerous beliefs. So what am I talking about? I unfortunately fell down a rabbit hole and discovered a community of mostly kids on a phone application called Tik Tok doing something called reality shifting.
Reality shifting?
By the way, it's not a small community of like 20 people. There are amino groups with thousands of members, videos with hundreds of thousands of views, and they have their own acronyms. OMG. Reality shifting stems from the belief in parallel universes, which I gotta be honest, I'm not completely sold on that idea to begin with. You say that Schrodinger's cat is both alive and dead, but cats have 9 lives, so are 4.5 cats dead? How is a cat half dead? Either way, someone supposedly very smart has said that every decision you've ever made has caused the universe to copy itself and create a new reality where you made the different decision. I had cereal for breakfast this morning, but somewhere there's a reality where I ate my hamster for breakfast. Does that mean I create a new universe every time I scratch my butt? And somewhere there's a James with better manners? So times that by 8 billion people making decisions every day, plus the decisions made by like dogs and jellyfish, right? Those count, I think. And we get roughly infinity total realities. If you've seen Endgame, you know what I'm talking about. The reality shifting community says that since there are infinite realities, then there's a reality where GameStop stock is incredibly low, or that COVID didn't happen. Or perhaps there's even a reality out there where Hogwarts is real, and a messenger owl just dropped off your acceptance letter. And through the right meditation, you can transfer your consciousness from your current reality, your CR for short, to your Hogwarts desired reality, your DR. And for some...
I don't think that's gonna work for me, Chief. I don't know. I don't know if I have enough focus.
Oh Lord, you said enough focus?
Yeah, I don't know if I have enough focus.
It's a very interesting concept. First of all, it's not like it would be a great movie or something like that.
I mean,
it's not like a dope movie. Like
that's what they believe in. I'm not gonna be like, okay, you're wrong.
But I'm like, I don't think that's gonna work. But I mean, as a movie, it looked good. But let's go. Let's continue. Let's dive on it.
Gosh darn reason, Hogwarts is the #1 shiftable destination location. But obviously it's not just Hogwarts. Any fictional universe is fair game. You could go to the Hunger Games or Lord of the Rings. I'm not sure why though. A lot of bad things happen. Since all logic is thrown out the window, cartoon and anime realities are shiftable destinations. Because if Schrodinger's cat taught us anything, it's that there are some universes that are just 24 drawings a second. So because there are allegedly infinite realities, people will write down what they want their desired reality to be, and this is called a script. It's funny, you know, normally scripts are made to tell fictional stories, but these people think that what they write down will be 100% real. And you can make a script of whatever you want.
You can make
say,
it real.
I want to shift to Hogwarts and be in a relationship with Draco Malfoy. I mean, not me, this is just an example. Now listen, you're a smart kid, okay? Hopefully I don't have to explain to you that that's not how life works. If you believe you can hop into different realities, then that's great and I see no problem with it. Is what I would say in a different reality, but in this reality, I have a lot of questions. If you can shift your consciousness into a different version of you, what happens to the alternate reality you's consciousness?
True.
You're just taking over someone else's body. This other you had a life and a family.
That's what we said in WandaVision.
And you just took over their whole body.
And
what
Wonder
if there's
Woman.
a you in an alternate reality that's like, I want to live in a reality where there's a pandemic and I'm sadder.
Oh,
and then
no.
they shifted here. What happens to your consciousness?
Oh, no.
You don't trade. The reality shifting community says that when you shift, you leave behind a clone of yourself. Obviously. So when you shift, there's someone's consciousness unaccounted
just
for.
Floating.
What about the realities where one of you had waffles for breakfast and the other had pancakes? Both of these yous are pretty much the exact same. So then both of you will want to reality shift to the exact same Harry Potter reality. Do you have to share a body with the other yous that have shifted to the same reality? Are you telling me that Voldemort and any fictional villain is real?
Look at
How
Bill.
come half of us
Right.
didn't get turned to dust when Thanos snapped? If anyone can reality shift, are you telling me there's a chance that Voldemort could download TikTok and reality shift here? If you go to Hogwarts, you're leading Voldemort right to us. How can there be a reality where magic is real? Sure, I don't know how parallel universes work, but they're parallel. So the laws of physics should still be the same, right? But James, I know that reality shifting makes no sense and is impossible, but then why do so many people claim to have shifted? Because they're dreaming. Shifting happens when you fall asleep, and if you fill your subconscious with things from your desired reality, would you be surprised that you had a dream about Hogwarts? Something about this trend doesn't sit
No,
well.
please.
A lot
I
of the
forgot that
reality
challenge.
shifting
Just
TikToks
leave it
were
in the
done
dust.
by kids. And kids, as you know, can get really obsessed in the fandom and do some
That's
cringy
like
stuff.
Pickle Rick.
If these kids were making fan fiction
Oh,
and writing themselves on
Bakugo.
a date with Bakugo, that would be totally fine. Healthy even. Heck, even if these kids flat out said, I love Harry Potter so much that I want to manipulate my dreams to be about him, that would be fine too. But something about actually believing that you're astral projecting into a fictional universe, I don't know, that level of obsession just feels unhealthy, my guy. And also, back off Bakugo, he's mine. The problem with reality shifting and actually conspiracy theories as a whole is that they pretend to be based on factual evidence when they're entirely a pseudoscience. You start off with a scientific idea, multiple realities, and then you make up whatever you want and use what the scientists have said about multiple realities as proof, even though no scientist has said anything about being able to move your consciousness outside of your body, or that you leave a clone of yourself behind when you reality shift, or that cartoon universes exist. I've seen people in videos say that they've done research on reality shifting, but I feel confident in saying you didn't get a degree in quantum physics. I want you to cite your sources and show me the studies, because research isn't just believing what other people said on TikTok. These TikToks get impressionable kids to believe in reality shifting in pretty manipulative ways, saying that if you didn't shift, it's because you didn't believe hard enough.
Oh, that's the first.
These doubts and
That's
say,
the first one.
Oh, I can't shift. I don't even know if it's real anymore at this point. Try and ask yourself after, but what if it's real? What if I can shift? You want to find out, do you? I get it. Harry Potter is a cool world. That's why they made a whole theme park about it.
Right.
Who wouldn't want to drop out of a Muggle public school and live in a castle with a bunch of soft British boys? And also magic or whatever. But you need to be mindful about where you're getting your information. I've watched hours of flat earthers and anti-vaxxers talk about their beliefs, and these people get their information from non-credible sources, and they end up pushing more fake information online, and it creates this echo chamber that warps their worldview. I don't want kids watching these TikToks or going on a video and essentially get lied to and think this is how the world works. I'm hoping that all of these people will look back at themselves in 10 years and go, yeesh, I can't believe I was so obsessed about a thing. I literally tried to astral project myself across the multiverse. Right, Bakugo? I know that this reality can suck sometimes, and right now it's looking pretty bad. But like it or not, this is the one reality we get. A lot of things may be out of your control, but according to theoretical physics, we make a lot of choices. And all our choices lead us down different paths. So what you need to do is not give up on this reality for a literal fictitious one, but instead to make choices that will make this current reality your desired reality.
Right.
There we go.
Thank you all for coming to my TED Talk. Who wouldn't want to drop out of
that's a nice little sentiment.
That was, yeah. I agree with the end sentiment right there.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's like, it is trash right now. Like,
Of course
legit. It is like legit trash. Like, like, COVID has got me like, oh, depressed.
Yeah.
But what is grieving without love persevering? But no, seriously, no, bro. But like, yeah, I like this. I didn't. It sounded like a good movie though. I would definitely watch this Netflix series or movie or whatever.
Could do it.
If you could do it, that would be very interesting to see how that would play out.
But I didn't even know that something like this was even going on.
It sounded like a cult to me. That's what it sounded like.
I didn't know it was going on like on TikTok because like
we don't be on TikTok.
We don't be on it. Like the only times that I see TikToks are like ones that are like reposted to Twitter. Like and those are usually the funny ones.
The funny ones.
Like so, all the other stuff that's happening on TikTok, I don't know about.
I did fall down that flat earthers conspiracy thing because I like conspiracy theories.
I do.
But
I do like conspiracy theories. So I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna look at this and be like, okay, they're ridiculous.
I'm like, there might be a little nugget.
I don't know. You don't know. Like in this, and that's why we're so into conspiracies. There's so many things that are unknown that there are so many possibilities. So it's not like I'm gonna be like, oh, y'all are stupid because I'm not. No. They're not. Like that's what you believe in.
I disagree, but you still have your points here and there.
Yeah, I don't necessarily think the same thing.
And then sometimes you have those rare occasions with conspiracy theories. All right.
And then right. Because like I don't know, there could be a chance that Earth is flat. I don't know. Or
not the shape that we think it is.
I didn't see it personally myself, so I can't say that. And even the images that we've seen of Earth are all compiled together because they said it's impossible to get a photo of the Earth.
Right, I gotta see the Earth myself. So I gotta get in space and I gotta look and then live stream it to y'all so they know it's real.
Yeah, my sentiment is that you really don't know the truth about stuff unless you see it for yourself. Let me just say that.
There you go. Boom.
Cause like we could say like, oh, Christopher Columbus discovered America when he didn't because there are people already there. So it's like. Exactly. Not everything taught to you is like, just
set
black and white.
Stone.
So that's why I'm just like, keep an open mind.
Keep an open mind. Yeah.
Don't believe everything you see. Don't believe everything. But I'm just saying,
what is that thing?
Open mind.
It's what moms always say. It's like believe half what you hear and something quarter what you see. Something like that. Yeah. It's something like that. But basically that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like if that's what they believe, then hey.
Yeah, that's what they believe.
That's what they believe. So.
Anyway, guys, comment below. Let us know what you think.
Don't forget to like,
subscribe.
and
This
share.
is more. Deuces.